Greg Miller from The Joy of Wood. Love spoon carving. We do a lot of it around here. How do you keep these sharp, the hook knives, whatever type it is, whether it's a Mora or a BeaverCraft, how do you keep it sharp? So I want to show you this fantastic double-sided paddle strop from BeaverCraft, which is specially made for hook knives. So it's got two aspects to it. We've got the honing side here, so we've got leather, which is in the curve there, and we've got the curve this way as well. And then we've got a bit of fine abrasive here, some 600 grit paper. And that paper's held in there with these two bits of timber that are jammed down in here. Works a treat. So if my edge really needs a lot of work, I can use the paper side. So I've got a hook knife here. I'm going to back and forth in here like this. So I'm making sure that I'm working away from the edge, and that way I'm not going to cut my paper to pieces. So over here, I find it easier to hold the tool and move this around. So this is cutting it really nicely. And then of course I want to hone that. So, well, I want to strop it really. So I've got this cutting compound. When you buy these, they come with this green cutting compound, which is just sort of work into the leather. It impregnates the leather, and it is an abrasive. It will do a fantastic job. So where I've gone over it with the abrasive paper, next I want to strop it with that bit of leather. So even though we have a curve and a curve, what I want to do is to be able to work my way around, starting from here, coming around the corner like that. Beautiful. Now, you only really need to strop it unless it gets damaged or just starts to lose its shape, and then we go for the abrasive paper. But a lot of the time, all we need to do is the stropping side. So this particular knife has blade on two sides, so I've been working on this one here. Oh, I love that. I love the way it grips your skin. You know that's pretty sharp then. So we've got the other side to do, so I'm going to draw it this way to the other side. So that's just showing how we can use the paper here to get that started. And then I'm going to move over to the leather side. There we go. Fantastic. Get that nice and sharp. So it just needs a strop. So I want to try and keep it on just the right angle, which is one of the advantages of working this way, rather than trying to use this method, because I can't actually see what's going on. I always prefer to do it this way around. Got a better idea. I can see whether I'm on the right angle or not. What I should be seeing is this getting polished, getting a nice and shiny on that whole bevel there. Lovely. So while you're carving your spoon, you would stop periodically and do this, depending on the wood you're working on, of course. Different woods have different amounts of silica in them, and that silica is like an abrasive which dulls your tools. Alright, it's looking pretty nice. I like that. And away we go again. So there you go. That is the paddle strop. But wait, there's more. Those of you spoon carvers who also use gouges, check this out. Oh, I like it. Same technique, working away from the edge. Beautiful. So you can strop these very efficiently when you've got a curve that's very close. I like it. Now, I'm not a big one for stropping inside here because you see people do that a lot. You actually round it and you change the whole angle of the tool. But if you've got a burr you need to take out, you can do the same thing. We can come in using the rounded side here just to take that burr out. Give it a very light hone in there. That works a treat. Yeah, she's ready to do some tough hardwoods. So there you go. Double-sided paddle strop for spoon carvers. It's a ripper. These are available from our web shop store. Check them out. See you in the workshop. Beautiful. The in-cannel gouge is a bit of a bugger to sharpen. So these things here are fantastic, again, because it's going to get in there. And we go. The in-cannel gouge is fantastic for shrink pots. So that's going to work nicely in there. And I can come in and strop it. It's a lot better. Nice.